Shamanism essentially, and it's an undisputed fact, is historically the oldest religion that we know, all things from orphans. And shamanism traditionally, if you think about it, there's a couple of factors to it. One of the things is using parts of earth and medicines from earth to help people to heal. Another big part of shamanic principles, ancient and modern day, is the holding of the space for an initiatory period, some sort of a birth already. And I think neo-shamanism is just because in the modern world, obviously the space has changed. We're not living in jungles. We are facilitating these kind of spaces in a modern world.
The ancient designs for these programs were for monks that were living within a community that was practicing these things. Everything was designed, your entire day was designed around the teachings, and that you had elders and community and gurus to be able to guide you. And we've seen the value of these materials, except we're not monks. We don't have these communities. So we have to have children and live in your own house and have a job and a spouse and then still be trying to apply them. So there is, which I would call more of transformation.
Now this idea of enlightenment, if you look at a lot of the original Eastern teachings, enlightenment was only the entry level. It was the ability to just see. It didn't mean anything else than you can actually see now. There were many levels beyond that of learning to anchor that presence actually into your physical life. And it would be similar in shamanism, because what we're doing is we're essentially facilitating a space for you to feel safe enough, whether we're using breath, sound, or plants, to go into an altered state deep enough for you to experience, let's call it an absolutely transcending moment, for you to get, like the Eastern gurus that facilitate that space, for you to get your enlightening moment. But that does not mean that suddenly you're enlightened. It means that you can see.
And when I say a glimpse, and a fleeting glimpse at that, it doesn't take away from how miraculous it is.
No,
and it's experiential. It's absolutely experiential. You can't tell anybody. You can't explain it. You've either had it or you haven't. But it also changes the everyday. Is that there's a lightness in being. There's a weight of the universe is kind of lessened its load on your back a little bit. That you're able to have more faith and more direct experience of your, what I would call godliness, or the miracle that you are, or your greatness.